You've worked hard for decades, built a career, raised a family, nurtured relationships, and now, after years of responsibilities, you've finally entered retirement. Many people believe that the key to happiness in this stage of life is staying socially active, maintaining a large circle of friends, and constantly filling your calendar with gatherings and events. But what if that's not entirely true? What if the secret to a fulfilling retirement isn't about having more friends, but about having more peace, purpose, and deeper self-connection? As we grow older, the dynamics of relationships shift. Friendships that once felt essential may no longer serve us in the same way. Some relationships naturally drift apart, and that's okay. Instead of feeling pressured to maintain every friendship, retirement is an opportunity to reassess who and what truly brings you joy. Think about it. How many times have you kept in touch with people out of habit rather than genuine connection? How often have you felt drained by social commitments rather than uplifted? This stage of life isn't about obligation, it's about freedom. The truth about retirement and social life. Here's something that might change the way you think about aging. Right finger, you don't need a large social circle to live a meaningful retirement. Right finger, what you need is a sense of purpose, inner peace, and a strong connection with yourself. This doesn't mean cutting yourself off from the world. It means prioritizing quality over quantity when it comes to friendships and interactions. A few close, meaningful relationships will always be more fulfilling than maintaining surface-level connections just to avoid solitude. In fact, learning to enjoy your own company can be one of the most rewarding aspects of retirement. How to redefine your social life in retirement. Focus on quality, not quantity. Let go of relationships that feel one-sided or unfulfilling. Invest in the ones that truly add value to your life. Embrace solitude as a strength. Spending time alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means discovering what truly makes you happy without external influence. Cultivate purpose over social pressure, instead of filling your days with endless social outings. Engage in hobbies, volunteering, travel, or personal projects that bring you a sense of accomplishment. Strengthen self-connection. Take this time to truly know yourself. Reflect on your journey, and embrace the things that bring you peace and joy. Retirement is your time. A chapter where you get to choose how you spend your days, who you surround yourself with, and what brings you the most fulfillment. If this perspective resonates with you, let's keep the conversation going. Have you ever felt pressured to maintain friendships that no longer serve you? Have you discovered a sense of peace by embracing solitude? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Senior Life Unlocked. Here, we explore the realities of aging, personal growth, and navigating this stage of life with wisdom and confidence. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a discussion that could change the way you see retirement. This stage of life is about freedom, fulfillment, and living on your own terms, not about keeping up with outdated social expectations. Let's redefine retirement together. 1. The essence of retirement, a new chapter of freedom. Retirement is not just an ending, it's a brand new beginning. A fresh chapter filled with possibilities. It's the time to finally shed the weight of past obligations, societal expectations, and the constant demands that shaped our daily lives for decades. After years of working, raising families, and fulfilling responsibilities, this stage of life offers a rare opportunity to pause, reflect, and focus on what truly brings joy and fulfillment. Throughout our lives, we naturally build friendships through work, our neighborhoods, our children's schools, and various social circles. Many of these relationships were formed out of convenience rather than deep personal connection. While some friendships stand the test of time and continue to enrich our lives, others may feel like they exist purely out of habit. Yet, many retirees feel obligated to maintain these connections simply because of shared history. But ask yourself, do these friendships still bring happiness and fulfillment? Or do they feel more like an obligation than a source of joy? This stage of life is about intentional living. It's about choosing quality over quantity, not just in friendships, but in how we spend our time and energy. True contentment often comes not from filling every hour with social engagements, but from simplifying life and prioritizing what genuinely matters. That could mean cherishing close family bonds, diving into personal growth, exploring hobbies you never had time for, or even embracing peaceful solitude as a source of renewal. Retirement is a chance to redefine happiness on your own terms. It's about stepping away from unnecessary pressures and moving toward a life that feels truly authentic. Whether that means surrounding yourself with a few meaningful relationships or enjoying your own company more fully. The key is to align your days with what brings you the deepest sense of peace, purpose, and joy. 2. The cost of maintaining friendships. Is it worth it? Friendships, while valuable, often require energy, time, and sometimes even financial resources. Between birthday gifts, dinner outings, frequent check-ins, and the unspoken expectations of always being available, maintaining a large circle of friends can start to feel overwhelming, almost like a part-time job. But retirement is a season of life that calls for something different. It's a time to reclaim your schedule, prioritize your well-being, and invest in what truly adds value to your life. Take a moment to reflect. Are these friendships still bringing you joy? Or do they feel more like obligations? Do you feel energized and fulfilled after spending time with certain people? Or do you leave feeling drained? Would your time be better spent on activities that bring personal growth, peace, or deeper fulfillment? Letting go of friendships that no longer serve you doesn't mean cutting people off in a harsh or abrupt way. It's about recognizing when a relationship has naturally run its course and allowing it to fade with grace. Some friendships are meant for a season, and it's okay to acknowledge that. Instead of clinging to connections out of habit or guilt, consider shifting your focus toward relationships that genuinely align with your current stage in life. A personal insight: the power of social pruning. Think about the concept of social pruning. Just as trees shed old branches to make room for new growth, we, too, must release relationships that no longer contribute to our well-being. This isn't about isolation, it's about creating space for what truly matters. When we let go of friendships that drain us, we free ourselves to invest more deeply in the connections that bring warmth, joy, and authenticity. Retirement is a gift, an opportunity to design your life in a way that feels enriching, peaceful, and aligned with your personal values. Instead of maintaining relationships out of obligation, give yourself permission to cultivate a social life that is intentional, fulfilling, and, most importantly, yours. 3. Shifting social dynamics. When friendships change. One of the most surprising realizations in retirement is how much friendships evolve over time. The relationships that once felt essential may naturally shift, fade, or even disappear. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's simply a reflection of life's changing seasons. Many friendships are shaped more by circumstances than deep, lasting bonds, and when those circumstances change, so do the dynamics of those relationships. Think about it. Work friendships. Many colleagues feel like close friends. But once the shared work environment is gone, the connection often weakens. Without the daily interactions, meetings, and shared work experiences, those relationships may slowly fade away. Social groups. Perhaps you were once part of a community group, club, or social circle that revolved around a specific phase of life, raising kids, career networking, or mutual responsibilities. As your lifestyle changes, these groups may no longer feel relevant or fulfilling. Shifting priorities, people grow, change, and focus on different things as they enter new life stages. Retirement often brings a new sense of purpose. Whether it's traveling, self-discovery, or spending more time with family, not everyone will align with these new priorities. And that's okay. At first, these changes might feel like a loss, but they don't have to. Instead of seeing them as friendships ending, think of them as friendships evolving. Not every connection is meant to last forever, and that's a natural part of life. Rather than holding on to relationships out of habit, this stage of life offers an opportunity to refocus on the friendships that truly enrich you, the ones that bring joy, emotional support, and a genuine sense of connection. Retirement isn't just about letting go, it's about making space for what truly matters. As you step into this new phase, embrace the natural shifts in relationships and allow yourself the freedom to build the social life that best aligns with your happiness and personal growth. 4. The reality of social and professional status in retirement. For much of our lives, our identity is closely linked to our careers. Whether we were doctors, teachers, executives, or business owners, our professional roles often shaped how others saw us and how we saw ourselves. People respected us based on what we did, the influence we held, or the contributions we made in our fields. Our titles, achievements, and work responsibilities provided a sense of structure, purpose, and even social validation. But when retirement arrives, those titles and external markers of status disappear. Suddenly, we are no longer defined by our careers. Some may find this shift liberating, a chance to finally step away from expectations and pressures. Others may struggle with a sense of loss, feeling as though their identity has been stripped away along with their job. After years of being introduced as the manager, the lawyer, or the engineer, who are we without those labels? This transition can feel disorienting at first, but it also presents a powerful opportunity for personal growth. Retirement isn't about losing status, it's about redefining what truly matters. Instead of being valued for your job title, you now have the chance to build relationships based on who you are at your core, your values, passions, and character. The respect and connections you cultivate in this stage of life will no longer be tied to professional achievements, but to the wisdom, kindness, and authenticity you bring into your interactions. Think of retirement as a reset, a time to step away from the need for external validation and focus on what fulfills you from within. Whether that means deepening meaningful friendships, exploring new hobbies, volunteering, or embracing a more relaxed lifestyle, the key is to shape your identity around your personal values rather than societal expectations. True fulfillment comes not from holding onto a past title but from embracing the freedom to define yourself in a way that brings you joy and purpose. 5. Family as the core focus. As we move through different stages of life, friendships may come and go, but family remains the true anchor. While social circles evolve, careers end, and priorities shift, the bonds we share with family often provide the most enduring source of love, connection, and belonging. Instead of filling your time with fleeting social engagements, why not invest in strengthening those family relationships that matter most? For many, retirement offers a unique opportunity to reconnect with family in ways that weren't always possible during busy working years. Whether it's spending more time with children and grandchildren, rekindling sibling relationships, or simply deepening connections with close relatives, these bonds bring a sense of fulfillment that casual friendships often cannot. Even if family members live far away, nurturing these relationships doesn't require constant physical presence. Small, consistent efforts make a big difference. A thoughtful phone call, a heartfelt letter, a weekly video chat, or even sharing stories and updates through messages can create a strong sense of closeness despite the distance. In a world where life moves fast, taking the time to stay connected shows love, care, and appreciation for those who truly matter. Of course, family relationships aren't always perfect. Like any connection, they require patience, understanding, and effort. But rather than chasing large social circles or trying to maintain a vast network of acquaintances, focusing on deep, meaningful family ties can bring a profound sense of stability and joy. At the heart of it all, retirement isn't just about filling time, it's about investing time where it counts. Prioritizing family over fleeting social obligations allows you to create lasting memories, pass down wisdom, and build a legacy of love and connection. True fulfillment comes not from the number of people around you, but from the depth of the relationships you cherish. 6. Embracing solitude, the key to inner peace. Many people fear solitude, often mistaking it for loneliness. But in reality, solitude, when embraced, can be one of the most empowering and enriching experiences in life. It provides the space for self-reflection, personal growth, and a deeper understanding of what truly brings happiness. Rather than relying on external validation from social interactions, retirement offers a unique opportunity to cultivate self-sufficiency and inner peace. When we're constantly surrounded by people, it's easy to lose sight of our own needs, desires, and emotions. Solitude allows us to slow down, reconnect with ourselves, and gain clarity on what genuinely fulfills us. Instead of filling every moment with social engagements, consider using this time to explore your own interests, nurture your well-being, and develop a stronger sense of self. Practical ways to embrace solitude in a positive way. Develop hobbies that bring personal joy. Finding activities that you enjoy on your own can be incredibly rewarding. Whether it's gardening, reading, writing, painting, or learning a new skill, Engaging in solitary pursuits fosters creativity and self-expression. These hobbies not only provide fulfillment but also create a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Solitude is a great time to focus on inner peace. Meditation, journaling, or taking peaceful nature walks can help cultivate mindfulness and appreciation for the present moment. These practices promote emotional well-being, reduce stress, and enhance self-understanding. Redefine socializing, quality over quantity. Solitude doesn't mean cutting yourself off from people. It means being intentional about the relationships you nurture. Instead of maintaining a large network of acquaintances, focus on meaningful interactions with those who genuinely add value to your life. Choosing quality over quantity in relationships leads to more fulfilling connections. Rather than fearing solitude, embrace it as an opportunity for self-discovery and renewal. Retirement is not just about filling time, it's about using time wisely. Learning to be comfortable in your own company is a gift that brings confidence, independence, and a deeper appreciation for life. 7. Avoiding unrealistic comparisons. One of the biggest obstacles to true happiness in retirement is the habit of comparing yourself to others. In a world where social media and societal expectations constantly showcase what the ideal retirement should look like, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. You might see some retirees traveling the world, embarking on luxury cruises, or picking up adventurous new hobbies. Others may seem to have an active social life filled with events and gatherings. If your retirement looks different, does that mean you're doing it wrong? Absolutely not. The truth is, there is no single, right, way to experience retirement. Your retirement doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Some people thrive on travel and adventure, while others find deep contentment in a peaceful, simple life close to home. What matters most is not how extravagant or exciting your retirement appears to others, but whether it genuinely brings you joy and fulfillment. Rather than measuring success by someone else's standards, focus on what truly makes you happy. Ask yourself, what brings you a sense of peace and purpose? What daily routines or activities make you feel fulfilled? How do you define success and happiness at this stage of life? For some, that might mean traveling to new countries and checking off bucket list experiences. For others, it might mean spending quality time with loved ones, embracing a slow and simple lifestyle, or dedicating time to personal growth through hobbies, learning, or volunteering. Neither is better than the other. What matters is that it aligns with your personal values and desires. Instead of comparing yourself to others, practice gratitude for the life you have and the opportunities available to you. Retirement is not a competition, it's a personal journey. The key to a fulfilling retirement is defining success on your own terms, embracing the choices that bring you joy, and letting go of the pressure to live up to someone else's expectations. 8. Financial wisdom. Protecting your resources. Retirement is a time of financial transition, where careful planning and smart decision-making become more important than ever. Without a steady paycheck from full-time work, every financial choice carries more weight. While it's natural to want to help loved ones, whether it's supporting adult children, lending money to friends, or covering unexpected expenses, doing so out of obligation can quickly drain your hard-earned resources. Retirement should be a time of financial security, not unnecessary stress. Setting healthy financial boundaries is crucial. Generosity is a beautiful trait, but not at the cost of your own well-being. Helping others should be a choice, not a burden. If family or friends frequently turn to you for financial support, consider whether it's sustainable. Sometimes, saying no is the best way to protect both your future and your relationships. Smart money moves for a secure retirement. Budget wisely. Without a steady income, your financial health depends on smart budgeting. Understand your monthly expenses, account for healthcare costs, and ensure your savings and retirement funds are managed effectively. A well-planned budget helps you maintain stability without financial anxiety. Say no to unnecessary expenses. Not every invitation, gift, or financial request needs a yes. It's okay to prioritize your needs and politely decline expenses that don't align with your long-term goals. Avoid lifestyle inflation and unnecessary spending just to keep up with others. Invest in experiences that bring real value. True wealth in retirement isn't just about money. It's about how you use it to create a fulfilling life. rather than spending on material things or financial obligations that don't serve you. Invest in experiences that bring joy, whether it's travel, personal hobbies, or meaningful time with loved ones. At this stage of life, financial wisdom is about protecting what you've built and using it to enhance your quality of life. Retirement is your time to enjoy, not to stretch yourself thin supporting others at the expense of your own stability. By making thoughtful financial choices, setting boundaries, and prioritizing what truly matters, you can ensure a retirement that is both secure and fulfilling. 9. Redefining purpose in retirement. One of the biggest challenges retirees face is adjusting to life without the structure of a career. For decades, work provided a sense of purpose, routine, and identity. Many people associate their value with their productivity, feeling accomplished by meeting goals, solving problems, or contributing to a larger mission. But when work ends, it can leave a void. What now? The key to a fulfilling retirement is understanding that purpose isn't tied to a job title. It's tied to living authentically and meaningfully. Just because you're no longer in the workforce doesn't mean your contributions to the world have ended. In fact, this stage of life offers an opportunity to redefine purpose on your own terms. Without the pressures of deadlines or career obligations. Ways to find purpose beyond work. Volunteering and giving back, helping others can bring immense fulfillment. Whether it's mentoring young professionals, supporting a local charity, or simply being there for friends and family, giving back adds meaning to life. Small acts of kindness create a ripple effect of positivity. Lifelong learning and personal growth. Retirement is the perfect time to explore interests you may have set aside during your working years. Learn a new language, take up photography, study history, or even dive into philosophy. Expanding your mind keeps life exciting and engaging. Embracing hobbies and passions. Now is the time to do what brings you joy, whether it's painting, gardening, writing, music, or any other creative pursuit. These activities aren't just pastimes. They are expressions of who you are and what makes you happy. Finding joy in everyday moments. Purpose doesn't have to be something grand or structured. Sometimes, it's found in simple things, watching the sunrise, having deep conversations with loved ones, or being present in the moment without the rush of a busy schedule. Your worth isn't measured by how much you produce or how busy you are. It's measured by the joy you bring to your own life and the lives of those around you. Retirement is a time to live intentionally, embrace authenticity, and focus on what truly makes you feel alive. Let go of societal expectations, and instead, create a life that feels purposeful in a way that is meaningful to you. 10. The philosophy of aging gracefully. Aging is often viewed through a negative lens. Society tends to focus on the challenges rather than the gifts that come with growing older. But in reality, aging is a time of wisdom, self-discovery, and peace. It's a stage of life that offers a new perspective, one where we can embrace change, appreciate the present, and let go of unnecessary worries about the past. Instead of resisting aging, we should welcome it as an opportunity to live more intentionally and authentically. Many of the fears associated with aging come from outdated beliefs. People worry about losing friendships, feeling isolated, or lacking purpose without a career. But the truth is, this phase of life can be one of the most fulfilling when approached with the right mindset. Key takeaways for aging with grace and confidence. Friendships change, and that's okay. Over time, relationships evolve, and some may fade, but instead of seeing this as a loss, view it as a natural part of life. The friendships that remain will be the ones that truly enrich your soul. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's freedom. Learning to enjoy your own company is a powerful gift. Retirement offers the chance to embrace solitude, reflect, and engage in activities that bring personal joy without relying on external validation. Family and meaningful relationships matter more than large social circles. A few deep, authentic connections bring far more happiness than a vast network of acquaintances. Investing in relationships that truly matter leads to a more fulfilling and emotionally rich life. Your worth isn't tied to your career or social standing. In a world that often defines people by their jobs or achievements, it's easy to feel lost after retirement. But who you are is far greater than what you did for a living. Your value lies in your wisdom, kindness, and experiences, not in a title or paycheck. Retirement is about living on your own terms. This is your time to shape life in a way that makes you happy. Whether that means traveling, learning, relaxing, or simply enjoying the moment. The beauty of retirement is that it's yours to define. By embracing aging with grace, you allow yourself to experience life with newfound freedom and appreciation. Instead of fearing the passing years, see them as a gateway to deeper wisdom, meaningful experiences, and the ability to truly live on your own terms. Your retirement, your rules. Retirement is a deeply personal journey. There's no single, right, way to experience it. Some people find joy in a vibrant social life, traveling and staying constantly engaged, while others prefer a quieter, more reflective path, filled with hobbies, solitude, and meaningful moments with loved ones. What matters most is that your retirement aligns with what brings you fulfillment and peace. This stage of life is about freedom from societal expectations, from external pressures, and from the need to measure success by anyone else's standards. Whether you thrive in a large social circle or cherish the simplicity of a few deep connections, your happiness is what truly counts. Let's open up the conversation. What has your retirement experience been like? Do you find yourself craving more or less social interaction? Have you embraced solitude, or do you prefer to stay busy with friends and activities? What has been the most rewarding part of this chapter in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's have a meaningful discussion. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this content, like, share, and subscribe for more insights on navigating retirement with wisdom, confidence, and joy. Let's continue redefining what it means to age with purpose and fulfillment.